Greetings to all. Welcome to AWS Solution Architect Training Sessions. Myself, Srinivas, faculty to train about AWS Solution Training. Let me unmute everyone. Once again, greetings to all. Good morning, good evening. So everyone is in a position to speak up. If you are not in a position to speak up, please raise a hand. I'm in a position to unmute and allow you to speak. If you don't have any questions, please go on mute. Okay, this is just a kind request. If you are not going to speak anything, just please go on mute. Just a moment.
Hello, my name is Kelly. I joined this class yesterday.
Hi, Kevin. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, please. Any question?
No question. My brother told me about it, and I'm ready to go through the class to enhance my learning about AWS solutions.
Yeah. Just wait for 5 more minutes and then we are going to start, and let me explain the course and all those things. And once it is I'm going to give you an opportunity to talk about and explain about yourself, what is your expectations, everything we are going to discuss. Just I'm going to allow you to speak up, everyone. So that's the reason I'm going to allow to speak up. Okay, just let me allow to everyone to, whenever you would like to speak up, you can speak.
Okay, and also another question is how to make payments for you guys.
Sorry?
Another question is how do I make payments for this course? What's the
Payment.
procedure? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll explain each and everything. I'm going to explain. Give me some time. One by one, I'm going to explain each and everything. Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, Srinivas. This is Ramesh from Bangalore.
Hi, Ramesh. Good evening.
Good evening. Actually, I want to learn AWS. I done BCA Computer Science, my qualification, and I have telecom experience 10 years.
Okay.
So I want to learn AWS and I want to move to IT side.
Okay. Just wait, Ramesh, just 5 more minutes. Let me introduce the course about, and I'm going to give an opportunity to what is our expectation. During that time, you can post your question. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Just 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for joining the session. Let's move on. Welcome once again, each and everyone, to AWS Solution Architect Training. Today we are going to discuss about the demonstration and what is all about, what this course content is going to talk about. If you are not going to mute, please go on mute. Whenever you are going to have, I'm going to ask you, then you can raise your question. Please wait for 5 to 10 minutes. Everyone can speak up. Yeah. Okay. Logic Labs Technologies is providing online training modules. We have been providing through Logic Labs Technologies emerging technologies. What are the emerging technologies? You can log into this Logic Labs, www Logic Labs Technologies, wherein you are in a position to find out what all new batches. You can click on upcoming batches. We have been teaching, senior faculties are delivering different emerging technologies. So you are going to get all the details from whenever you are going to click on upcoming batches. See here, as soon as you log into that Logic Labs, without login also, you can review what are the batches by clicking on upcoming batches, wherein we have these many batches are conducting by senior faculties. Out of this, today everyone joined, and we are going to learn about AWS Solution Architect batch number 298. And faculty name will be there, when it is going to start, and what is the duration, all those details available. Okay, so this is course details. So it is all about what is the time it is going to start. This batch number 298, and the starting time 6 p.m. every weekend, like Saturday and Sunday. It is going to continue for 2 hours, 6 p.m. IST to 8 p.m. IST. And the duration it is mentioned is 5 weeks. It is not mandatory to complete it in 5 weeks. Based on the training procedure and based on your understanding, the timing, the duration may extend. Okay, minimum 5 weeks will be there. Based on your understanding, based on your discussion, interaction, the time duration may extend 1 more week, 2 more weeks. There is no restriction to complete the batch within 5 weeks. Okay, so don't worry about the duration. It is all depends upon you, how you are going to grab. Okay, that is important here. Let's move on to next one. General information about this batch before going further. For any queries, you can contact Logic Labs admin team, support team. They are available at support at Logic Labs. You can send a mail, or else these two numbers you can reach. If outside India, they can try to reach or try to send a message, WhatsApp message or WhatsApp call. They are happy to assist you for any kind of query. So Logic Labs team is available. They are going to assist you any query. Okay. For this particular batch, that is batch number 298, AWS Solution Architect, first 2 sessions will be free to attend. What is free to attend? Just once you registered, you are in a position to get a Zoom link. That Zoom link, with the help of that Zoom link, you are in a position to join the sessions without paying any payment. So from third session, if you are happy with this training module, what is your expectation? The training module meeting your expectations, then you can complete the payment so that you are going to get Zoom link, separate Zoom link, whoever completes the registered participants. Registered participants is nothing but whoever completes the payment. They are going to get separate Zoom link to continue these sessions. Okay, not only continue the session, they are going to get additional benefits. What are those? I'm going to explain. Once again, there is no, once you decided to complete the payment, there is no batch shifting. Please note, once you understood that course and once you would like to proceed with this course and once you complete the payment, there is no option of batch shifting or there is no option to refund the amount. Okay, listen carefully about these 2 sessions are free to attend. You can understand how the session is going on, even though the recorded session of the first session will be uploaded to YouTube. So even you can refer to your friends how the course is going on. Okay. For sessions and whatever the information, whatever the new batches are going to start. So it is very much important to be part of WhatsApp community. There are different parts of WhatsApp community. It is very much important you have to be member of this specific WhatsApp community, that is batch number 298. I'm going to provide this WhatsApp community link on the chat window. So everyone should be member of this specific batch WhatsApp community to get information about all batches and upcoming information. At the same time, whatever the record session is available for this particular session number 1, it will be provided. The link will be uploaded in the WhatsApp community. You can refer to your friend. So it is very much important. Be part of WhatsApp community for the specific group. that is batch number 298. That is AWS Solution Architect weekend batch. So it is very much important. So you can send a message or you can raise the hand if you want to speak up. Just 2 more minutes. I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak up and ask queries. Okay, just 2 more minutes. So one more thing, once whoever completes the registered participants in the sense, whoever going to complete the payment, they are not in a, they are only going to get a separate Zoom link, not only Zoom link. At the same time, they are in a position to access LMS Graphy portal. What is this? This is a place they are in a position to access all recording sessions. This live session is under recording. Whatever the session you are attending, this live session will be recorded. Once session is completed, this live recording session will be uploaded to LMS Graphy, and that LMS Graphy, whoever completes the payment, they are in a position to access for lifetime. There is no issue limitation that number of times access, no such limitation. This record sessions available under LMS Graphy portal for lifetime. Whatever the registered mail ID you are going to use to complete the payment, with that mail ID only, you are in a position to access all live recorded sessions. Okay. So Logic Lab support team, for any queries, you are not able to complete the payment, you are not able to receive that LMS Graphy portal site access, any kind of queries, our admin team is available between 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. IST, Monday to Saturday. So you can send a mail or you can try to contact the provided numbers. They are available on WhatsApp. You can reach them. You can send a message or you can call them on WhatsApp. They are ready to assist between 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. IST, Monday to Saturday. And we also available on this social media, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all these social media is available. You directly click on these social media links. I pasted the social media links. There are a couple of questions. Let me review that questions. How long is the course? As I stated, the course duration is 5 weeks. 5 weeks in the sense, for every weekend, Saturday, Sunday, 6 to 8 p.m., 2 hours per session, 2 weekends, 4 hours per week. Like that, 5 weeks. That is the actual duration, but it is going to extend based on your understanding, based on interaction with you. Okay? There is no hard and fast rule that I need to complete this training within 5 weeks. No. The training, it is going to extend based on understanding. Okay? Before going, I hope you understand. I'm going to showcase one important thing about this. As soon as you are not sure about where to complete the payment, how do you go to click on? Just click on Logic Labs Technologies, open the browser, and or you can click on this particular link. As soon as I'm going to click on this chart window, whatever the link I provided, URL, I'm going to click on that. As soon as you click on, you are going to get details. Once you get the Logic Labs Technologies website, wherein you can log in with your Gmail or whatever the email account you are going to use. Continue with Google and whatever the mail ID you are going to use. Once you are in a position to log in, just click on upcoming batches. There is a courses, upcoming batches. The course link is available. Upcoming batches is available. You just click on upcoming batches. You are going to get a complete details about all emerging technologies training schedules. What you need to get it? You need to see that batch number 298 AWS Solution Architect Associate, that is trainer's name, when it is going to start, and time window. If you are not getting WhatsApp community, you can click on this link, WhatsApp app community. You are going to be part of the respective part of WhatsApp community group. It is very much important to be part of WhatsApp community of batch number 298. This is for WhatsApp community. This demo registration is going to be valid for today and tomorrow. Today already started. So if you want to demo registration Zoom link to get a Zoom link for tomorrow session, you can click on this demo registration so that you are going to get a Zoom link to join tomorrow session. Live session is free tomorrow as well. Okay. If you are happy with this training module, the course content and the way of the training delivery, then you can go ahead and click on buy now. This is a link, buy now. As soon as you click on buy now, what you need to see is you need to see that batch number where you are going to make the payment and what is the time. Then buy this course. As soon as you click on course, you are going to get a prompt to complete the payment instructions. Okay. So now I'm opening up question and sessions. If anyone having any questions, you can, if you are not able to unmute yourself, you can raise the hand so that I am in a position to unmute yourself. Yes, please. Any questions before continuing the next point?
Yes, this is Kafu from Canada, and can you please drop a link to the Logitech Lab website so we can follow the procedure to go ahead with the registration immediately? And again, after the course is ended, is there an avenue for us to like follow up or meet up our peers? Maybe it's a WhatsApp group where we can chat and ask questions and study together even after 5 weeks. And probably if you're on the job already, you get like on the job support somewhere you can always fall back to ask questions.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me clarify. The first question is you can complete the payment on this particular website, Logic Labs website. I already displayed where to go and how to complete. And the second question about is that support is available after 5 weeks. How do we reach out? You are in a position to reach out by sending a mail communication support@logiclabstechnologies.com. And at the same time, these note files and recorded sessions will be uploaded to the LMS graphic. So the recorded sessions available for any kind of queries, we are going to refer that recorded session. If you are not able to understand recorded session and you still facing the issue while practicing, then you can send a mail to that support@Logic Labs by mentioning what is the issue with the help of the screen capture also, where you are stuck. So the faculty is in a position to explain, replying to that mail communication. Okay. We are going to make sure you clarify, interact with the faculty during the live session itself. So it is very much important what are the practice you are going to do. You have to do the practice and then raise the questions. That will be easy to practice further. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, sir. This is Rakesh. I'm from
Hi,
Pune.
Rakesh. Good evening.
Hi. Good evening, sir. So just wanted to ask you, so we'll be starting with the basics, right? Like totally, if a person is new to AWS, we'll be starting with the basics.
Yes, I'm going to talk about what is AWS and I'm going to explain how the course is going on, who are eligible, and what is the basic criteria to go on. So your
Perfect.
question will be answered in next few minutes. Yeah.
And so, one more thing, sir. How about the practical for for the people who are attending this? Like, do we need to register on the Amazon website, get the subscription, and do our practicals? Or
Yes,
will be a classroom provided to us, like a lab or something provided to us to do the practical?
very good question, Rakesh. This AWS solution are set whatever we are going to understand, whatever the discussion we are going to present. We are going to use some free tier account. I am going to talk about that free tier account in today's session itself. AWS Amazon that is providing 12 months of free activation, free service. With the help of 12 months free trial, you are in a position to practice whatever the steps we are going to do in a live session. The same session you are in a position to do on your own. It is for everyone, whoever interested to continue this session. It is very much important. Simply listening is not going to work out to understand the technology. You have to do hands-on practice. For everyone, there is a scenario. There is no live environment to practice. How can I get the knowledge? Everyone is going to stuck there only. But AWS is providing an excellent feature. That is 12 months you can practice. 12 months you can create your live environment. You can design your own environment. So no need to wait for something else, something live environment. According to your practice, whatever the sessions we are going to learn in this 5 weeks or 6 weeks or 7 weeks, you are in a position to do practice for 5 days. After the session, weekends, the session is going to complete. Remaining 5 days will be there. You have to do practice. Okay, with that practice only, you are in a position to present your skills. You can showcase 1 year experience, 2 years experience, how it is possible without doing anything. Simple practice with the help of free tier account. I'm going to showcase what is a free tier account. That is an excellent feature is available. You can create your own environment. Okay, I'm going to talk about what is that free tier account. Yeah, Rakesh?
Oh, thanks a lot, sir. Got it clear.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir. My name
Good
is
evening,
Rajesh.
Srinath.
Rajesh Patil, sir.
Yeah, Rajesh Patel, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Sir, presently I'm working as a service desk engineer, sir.
Okay.
So I can do this course, sir. So it will be helpful for me, sir.
See, this course is suitable for a fresher, a engineering graduate, or a BCom graduate. The cloud is a beautiful technology according to your practice, according to your understanding. Once you understand the concept, you can do practice. That is, the practice is a 12 months free. So there is no one is going to stop you to do practice. Based on the practice only, you are going to eligible for jobs. It is all depends upon how you do practice. There is no criteria that I don't have a technical knowledge. Even engineering graduates, this is a right place to understand the cloud requirement for if that engineer who are aspiration is going to DevOps, software development, testing, or whatever it may be. This is what we are going to learn. AWS Solution Architect Associate is for a basic platform for any cloud. DevOps, whatever the course you are would like to go. Okay, I'm going to talk about who are going to be eligible. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sir, one more
Hi,
question.
sir.
Yes.
The recording sessions will be for lifetime access or like the limited
It
period?
is recorded sessions. There's a lifetime. Whoever completes the payment, they can review the recorded sessions. They can download note files. What is the note files? Whatever the topic I'm going to discuss about step-by-step instructions, I'm going to prepare this kind of notes. These note files will be downloaded to your computer and you can practice. Recorded sessions, we can play online. There is no option to download. This downloading the file and playing the recorded session only possible for registered participants. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
I'm Sharon. Good evening.
Yes. Good evening, Shanu.
Yeah, I have a quick question. Like I have joined previously in your AWS batch in the month of December of batch number 250. So I have attended some of your classes and your teaching is really great. So I have one question like I was about to take AWS Solution Architect exam in the coming week. So the material you provided dumps as well, right?
Yeah.
So the dumps will be enough to prepare to crack the exam. Like, can I expect the questions in the exam from the dumps you have provided?
Yes. Is it name, please?
My name is Sharon.
Sharu. Yes, Sharu. Yes. Not only the dams. I hope I already provided a Cloud Quest. Cloud Quest is a online gaming portal. It is a
Okay.
free Cloud Quest. So even
Cloud
last
Quest.
session I provided Cloud Quest. Have you
Okay.
enrolled that Cloud Quest wherein you are in a position to understand scenarios
Okay.
and able to understand the complete the game level 1, level 2, level 3. And at
Okay.
the end you are going to get the free badge as well, right?
Okay.
So that is a basic thing. And in addition to that, before going for exam, have you gone through AWS well-architected framework? There are 6 pillars. Have you gone through
Oh,
the documentation?
I have gone through half only, not completely.
Yes. Before going for exam,
Hmm.
go for the DOMS, Cloud Test,
Okay.
online game, and AWS well-architected framework. These are the
Okay.
basic things. If you understand the concept, by doing the practice, you can
Hmm.
crack the exam without any issues. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And I also have one question in the dumps, like the answers you have provided and the contribution access you have provided in the dumps are a bit different. Like I was really confused to follow which answer is. Some questions, the answer you provided is correct, and for some other, the contribution answer is correct, I feel. So, which answer to follow exactly in the dumps you have provided in that?
See, some of the DOMS, it is whatever the DOMS, it is a by heart answers.
Okay,
Some kind of tricky. The dumps,
okay,
whatever the dumps are question and answers are there, you have to by heart. Some questions you cannot apply practical knowledge on theory.
hmm.
Okay. So the practical knowledge, what you are going to do in a live environment, in production environment is completely different than the theory. Okay.
Yeah,
So slightly
yeah.
tricky questions will be there. Some kind of
Hmm.
tricky questions you have to by heart that dump on. Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot
Okay,
apply
sir.
the
Thank you.
practical knowledge on that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank
Hello,
you.
sir.
Okay.
Hello, hello, hello,
Yes, please.
Can you hear me?
hello,
Hello.
hello.
One at a time, please.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes, Monu.
Hello, sir. This is Mono.
Your voice is breaking.
Yes, sir. So I just wanted to ask, are we going to
Sorry, Monu.
discuss
Sorry, Monu.
about
Your voice is
hello?
completely
Your
cracking.
voice is
Hello.
not clear. Could you please check your
Hello.
mic and come
Am I
back?
audible now?
Yes, you are audible now.
Okay, sir. Okay, okay. Yes, sir. So I wanted to ask you that, are we going to discuss about the projects in this course?
We are going to discuss about the
Hello.
projects. We are going to discuss about the project, and you are in a position to create your own project and understanding the scenarios. I'm going to talk about live environments only. Okay. By understanding the basic
Okay.
concepts, we are going to understand you can create it. It is all about your imagination. For every project, it is a different requirements. We need to understand the client requirements and implement that what service we need to choose. That is, you can take it as a project. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Manu. Yes.
Hello, sir.
Srinivas.
I'm Rajendra.
Hi, Rajendra. Good evening.
Yeah, good. Same question on exam certification thing. Like when we get access to those dumps and the practice sessions which you are talking about just now, like
See, today's session will be uploaded to by today after the session. Okay. For every session, right after the session, only Saturday session will be uploaded to by Monday, Sunday. Sunday session will be uploaded by Monday. Okay.
yeah, I'm asking about the
So you can
certification
understand, right?
question, certification question and answers dumps, those dump access.
The dump we are going to upload at the end of the session. We are going to upload to the portal wherein you can download the dump and you can practice not only dump, additional topics also you need to go through to crack the exam. Yeah.
So those instructions will be uploaded, like
Yes, those
okay.
instructions, the recorded session will be uploaded to portal. We are going to discuss
Okay.
everything. It is an interactive session. Every user, I am going to help to understand their requirement, correlate with the production or any projects. We are going to understand. This is a kind of group discussion. The more knowledge, no one should keep quiet. It is not a one-man show. We have to interact with each other and understand the scenario. Different ideas are going to come into picture. Why we need to do only in this direction. For every solution, there are different directions. Okay, we need to choose easiest path.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah,
Srinivas.
hello.
Chiranjeevi. I have one question. Like, this is solution architect, right? Like, do we need to do we have any prerequisites before doing this? Like, any earlier courses like cloud practitioner, do we need to complete them?
No,
Or
I'm going to
for
explain.
certification also, can we directly go for the certification
Yes,
after the course?
Chiranjeevi, yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to explain that concept in next few minutes, wherein your questions will be answered in next few minutes. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please, Kelly.
Yeah, this is Kelly from Georgia.
Yeah,
So my question is for as a fresher and for today and tomorrow class, how do we have access to these recordings? Do we need to make a payment first to have access to these recordings for today and tomorrow? And also for tomorrow, do we need to register again to join?
as you already, how did you log in, Kelly, today's session?
Today's session, I got the link.
Yes,
the link.
the same link is going to be help you to join tomorrow session. No need to do any separate registration for tomorrow session. The same link will work for tomorrow session as well. You already registered, so you are in a position to join tomorrow session also. Coming to the recordings, today's session, whatever the live session, it will be uploaded to YouTube. That YouTube link will be shared to WhatsApp community, wherein you can share or you can access that YouTube link. So there is no issue to access the YouTube link for the day 1. Day 2, the recorded session will be available only for registered participant. Who is the registered participant? Whoever going to complete the payment, they are in a position to get a complete from the day 1. All the sessions will be available under LMS Graphy portal, where those records can be accessible for lifetime. Okay, Kelly?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Last question to move on. Yes, please. Shrikant.
Hello.
Yes, Shrikant. Please put.
Yeah. What is the contents you are teaching and what is the tools you are teaching? That's it.
Yes.
Actually,
Okay.
previously I attended the classes of Sunil. At that time, I missed the terraforms. That's why I'm asking you the particular questions.
Yeah, I'm going to discuss about the content now. Yeah, I'm going to stop. So let's move on. I'm going. So we are going to start AWS Web Services Solution Architect Associate. First, let me introduce myself. Okay, today's agenda, it is all about introduction. We already completed a couple of introductions, and we are going to discuss about what is the course, what is the training procedure, how this training procedure is going to conduct, and at the end of the session questions. Okay, so let's move on. About myself, I'm faculty working for Logic Labs Technologies to teach about virtualization, VMware, as well as AWS Cloud. Having a 22 years of IT experience and played different roles, started my career as a customer support executive, later consultant, senior consultant, and technical roles. Different technical roles I played in this 22 years. Having a 20 to 15 years of experience in VMware virtualization and different versions, and having a 3 years of experience in AWS and Azure. And in addition to that, I have been delivering training sessions in-house, that is wherever I have been working. There also I am teaching and providing trainings to the counterparts, L1 engineers. At the same time, I am working for as a part-time to deliver the training technical sessions and through Logic Labs. And I am a certified professional, VMware, Azure, AWS, and Microsoft certifications. In addition to that, professional ITL certification as well. This is about myself. Okay. So I'm going to skip about this. If you want to speak up, anyone, I would like to hear from expectations. Like everyone is allowed to speak up. These expectations I'm going to talk about once. What is the course overview? Let me complete the course overview. Then whenever you are going to ask any question, you are in a position to unmute yourself at any point of time. Okay. In this module today, I'm going to talk about course overview, how the training procedure, and what is a free tier account, how the practicals we are going to do. All those topics I'm going to discuss. If your question is related to course content or how the practical or what is the certification, please stay back. We are going to discuss. I'm going to talk about that respective topic. During the time, you can unmute yourself and ask question. If your question is about course content, no need to ask. Let me go through this course content and then you can ask if whatever you are looking, that point is not included in that course overview, then you can ask. While talking about certification, I'm going to explain what certification is meant for this training. Whatever the question, if it is answered for your question, that is fine. If it is not answered, then you can ask question during that particular discussion about certification. Like that today, we are going to talk about course overview, content, how the session is going to conduct for remaining duration, remaining time, that 5 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever it may be. Okay, let me move on. So whatever the questions you might have, please stay back. Once it is not clear, then please, at any point of time, you can interrupt me. If you are not able to unmute, you can raise a hand. I am going to allow you to speak up. Currently, I am not in a position to look at the chat window. If you are not able to speak up, please, you can raise a hand. Yep. Okay, let's move on. What is a course overview? This is a solution architect associate, and as part of this course, we are going to go with a free tier account registration. Today, we are going to complete that. With that help of free tier account, I'm going to use the same free tier account. How to use that free tier account, how to practice that free tier account, what services we are going to cover, everything it is going to mention. Okay. So there is a question, who can attend, how to start? Here, whatever the service I'm going to teach about, whatever the service we are going to discuss, that service, how it is related to traditional IT infrastructure. To understand traditional IT infrastructure, if a new guy is there without having any IT background, I'm going to talk about the basic concept, what you need to understand first to understand cloud. Okay. So that relation with that particular correlation, you are in a position to understand why I'm doing this particular service. Okay. So I'm going to talk about basic concepts of IT infrastructure. And then I'm going to talk about the respective service. For any service, whatever the service I'm going to talk about, first I'm going to try to explain the basic concept of why I need to choose this service. What is the reason behind to choose that service? Without understanding the basic concept, there is no simple selection of service. Without reason, simply selecting the service, complete that activity. No, it's not like that. You need to understand what is the requirement. Based on the requirement, what service is suitable. That correlation is important. For that, we need to understand the basic concepts of what is IT infrastructure. I'm going to talk about some of the IT infrastructure, types of computer, types of systems, what is the server requirements, and how the virtualization concepts is going to come into picture to understand the cloud. And what is a cloud? What are the advantages and basic cloud concepts? Before going for services, I'm going to understand what is private cloud, what is public cloud, what is hybrid cloud, what is a cloud all about, what are the basic advantages of cloud. These are the basic advantages like availability, scalability, pay as you go model. We are going to understand availability. What is availability? How we can correlate basic understanding without having any knowledge. How availability we can correlate. Okay, those things we are going to understand by relating to layman understanding. Okay, then concepts of AWS. What is AWS concept? How the services and what is the important services of AWS solution architect as part of this training module. What are the important services? There are plenty of services are available, hundreds of services are available, out of which we are going to learn few services as part of this course content, and we are going to explore more and more on each service. Okay. So to do all these things, we are going to explore free tier options and do practice. Okay. So some of the free tier important service which we are going to cover as part of this training procedure. Yes, please. If you are not going to speak, please go on mute. I'm going to lower the hands. If you would like to raise the hand again, please raise hand. Okay. Any others? Okay, I lower the hands. Okay. What is the training procedure? It is all about. We are going to talk about training procedure. What is the training procedure? All are live and interactive session. Whoever going to join the session, they should not simply sit and listen. We need to interact. By interacting only, our knowledge is going to explore in new directions. So try to be interactive. It is not just take it as a delivering the session, listening the session. No. It is interactive. Both trainer and participants need to interact with each other. So their knowledge is going to explore in new directions. Not only to understand everyone, whoever other participants are available in the session, they can get an idea, different approach, different directions to understand the same concept. No one is a similar ideas in a whatever the topic we are going to discuss. Yes, anyone? Monisha? Yes, please. Okay. If you want to speak up, just unmute and then you can interrupt me at any point of time. No issues.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yes, Chiranjeevi.
Sir, how you are going to take the services out of all these so many services we are having? So
Very good question.
in these 5
Yes.
weekends, how do
Yes.
you split? Can you?
Yes, we are going to cover Chiranjeevi. Yes, it is very good question. Out of hundreds of services, why we choose only, how we are going to choose only specific service. That is where how AWS, how the basic understanding of the IT infrastructure. This AWS solution architect is all about a basic requirement. For example, I'm just giving an example. You are holding a mobile. Why you are purchasing a mobile? To make a calls. To contact with other person, I need a mobile. You are purchasing normal mobile or Android mobile or iMac mobile. Based on the requirement, based on the application, what application you are looking for. Based on the application, what is the pre-requirements for everything in IT infrastructure? It is a kind of cycle. First comes with a user requirement. What is the user needs? That user requirement need to access one application. To fulfill that user requirement, what all the things I need to make sure to fulfill that user requirement. That's where we need to understand what are the components to establish, to design, to solution, to fulfill that user. What is a user? User requirement is accessing one application. To give that access application, what are the IT infrastructure background? I'm able to access web server, this Logic Labs Technologies site. To achieve this web page, the web developer need to work. That Windows admin, Linux admin, storage admin, network administrator, all these guys background is going to work. That is all about IT infrastructure. Without IT infrastructure, this logiclabstech.com is not going to work for the user. Okay, Chiranjeevi, we are going to understand what service we need to choose to achieve desired function. Yep.
Yeah, fine.
Thank you. Okay, let's move on. As part of this training procedure, all are live and interactive sessions. Each session will be recorded and uploaded along with the notes. What is the notes? I'm going to talk about today's agenda, previous agenda, and previous discussion. Just a recap to understand, proceed with upcoming session. And we are going to mention each and every point here to fulfill that requirement. And I'm going to type details, links, and what is the steps to be followed to perform the desired function. So you can refer this note file. This note file can be downloaded. And at the same time, that recorded session will be available on an LSM Graphy portal. You can play a number of times and you can pause that record session. Not only that, if you miss any session due to some emergency, some technical issue, whatever it may be, you no need to worry about. That is the advantage of online training. The session will be recorded. There is no missing the chance. Even whatever the lesson you miss, whatever the session you are going to miss, you can say you can play that record session later times and continue the further and continue the practice. The only thing is that if you miss live session, you are not in a position to interact with others, interact with the faculty. That is only if you not joining the live session. Rest all you can continue with the record session and all those things. Yeah. So that is the advantage of online training. Okay. In this particular module, who are going to complete registered participants according to their practice. During the practice, they may start with not able to understand, not able to correlate based on their understanding levels. No issue. One-to-one interaction will be there in this particular. I'm going to clarify each and every participant question. No problem. The session is going to extend one more week. No issue. My intention is, our intention, Logic Labs intention is to explain the content clearly, register in your, so you can practice easily. Okay. So one-to-one interaction is very important. So we are going to provide that environment and correlate with the production environment, how this is going to work in cloud so that you can understand in more easy way. Okay. So some of the important services which we are going to cover, EC2 Elastic Compute Cloud. What is Elastic Compute Cloud? We are going to discuss about that. S3 storage service, load balancer, networking load balancing, SNS simple notification service, email service, queuing service, identity access management. In the storage itself, it is a Glacier Elastic file system. These all are one of the important services, or I can say EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud, Identity Access Management, Route 53, that is going to work for availability. How the availability is going to work, we are going to understand. For all these, this is a place in vital role, VPC, Virtual Private Cloud. It is all talks about networking. If you don't know about networking, I'm here to explain the basic concept and then go to the virtual private cloud. So for every topic, whatever the service we are going to discuss about, we are going to understand the basic component, basic prerequisites. Okay, I would like to come to IT field. Okay, that is a desire. But to achieve that desire, we need to we need to harden up to understand the basic concepts. Okay, I try to explain the basic concept and correlate with the what is a cloud service. Okay, but it is all depends upon how you are going to practice. Okay, with your practice only, you are able to understand the concept. Even fresher or even college student. For college student, I can say that BCom final year or bachelor degree who are going to complete third year, fourth year, they are happy to join this cloud course. This is a basic requirement, upcoming journey, upcoming IT journey. Yeah, the cloud is the nowadays cloud is the basic journey. The advantage of cloud, you no need to worry about anything. As a IT infrastructure, there are combination of storage administrator, network administrator, Windows administrator, Linux administrator. There are group of administrator to fulfill one particular web server. But with the help of cloud, you are without knowing anything about Windows administrator, Linux administration, storage administration, you are able to fulfill the requirement by simply navigating the interface. See here, this is a web interface, AWS management console. How easily with the help of mouse without understanding the concepts, you can click. It is not going to harm anything for you. It is not going to harm anything. Just we are going to enroll and we are in a position to do practice. Are you looking for Windows Server? Within minutes, you are in a position to deploy Windows Server. Within minutes, you are going to deploy Linux Server. No need to wait for live environment. You are going to design your environment and do the practice. These many services are there. What service I need to choose to start? Everyone is going to register without having a knowledge where to start. We need to understand the concepts. Without concepts, we can't understand where to start. That's where we are here to explain each and every topic clearly and how you are in a position to understand where to start without help, without assistance from the faculty. That's where we are going to work here. Okay. So services, we are going to talk about these are the basic important services. For example, here with the EC2, your important service. Here you can see the course content. You can go to the course content under compute. Under compute itself, there are EC2. It is a basic understanding. EC2 is a one service. Under EC2, there are multiple sub-services are available. These are all sub-services under one EC2 service. What are they? I can deploy Linux server, Windows server, what is Amazon machine image, what is a snapshot, how to create a template, how can I recover a server from snapshot, how to scale up, how to increase the resources, CPU, memory, what is the resources talk about. First of all, first we need to understand what is the system all about. You are using the laptop. What are the resources are there in your laptop? You are using a mobile. What are the resources are there in mobile? If you understand your mobile, if you understand your system, I'm going to explain this EC2 and by correlating your mobile, by correlating your laptop. That's how it is easy to understand the concepts. Once you understand the concepts, you are in a position to do practice on your own by referring the video, by referring the notes with the help of 12 months free service, 12 months free from Amazon itself. It is not I am providing. It is not Logic Labs providing. 12 months free service is provided by Amazon itself. Only thing is that out of all available services, what service I can use, how easily I can deploy by moving the mouse itself. No need to understand anything. No need to depend on anyone. Just open the portal. Only thing is required is internet access. That's it. Nothing else. Okay. Come back to that services. Under EC2 itself, you have these many sub-services. We are going to discuss about all these sub-services. Okay. And we are going to go through that identity access management. What is identity access management? First, to understand identity access management, we are going to understand what is the difference between authentication and authorization. If you understand the difference between authentication and authorization, then you can understand all these concepts. If you are not able to understand authentication, authorization, I'll make sure to understand, no worries about that. So once you understand the basic structure, why I need to do this, then it is very easy to understand. Okay. So as part of identity access management, how to create, what is the difference between root user and IAM user. As soon as you log in, there are two identifications are going to come into picture: root user and IAM user. How to create user? What is the purpose of creating a user? What is the purpose of creating a group? How to apply policies? How to apply role? How to execute? Still, we are doing all basic with the help of graphical user interface by accessing browser. This everything is comes as a graphical user interface. Now, can I perform the same thing through command line? Yes, it's possible with AWS CLI. How to achieve that AWS CLI? Where can we enable AWS CLI? That we are going to discuss about identity access management. Under particular services, just I mentioned as IAM, that's it. But under IAM, these many sub options are available. You are going to learn about, you are going to do all these steps. Okay, why I need to do, why I need to touch, why I need to create this policies, role, what is the purpose? It is all depends upon business requirements. According to business requirement, what service I need to select, that you are in a position to understand. Okay. Next one, storage. Without storage, without network, without resources, I can't work as a data. For everything, whatever you are looking, whatever you are working, everything related to data only. That important data, where it is going to store, how you are going to transfer, how you are accessing that file, that all those things are different storage concepts, simple storage service. This is the elastic file system, elastic blob store. These are the different services under storage we are going to talk about. And what is the storage classes? What is the storage functionality different? What is a block storage? What is the object? What is a file storage? What is the storage all about? Storage is required to store the data. What is the data? Whatever the information you are looking for, that information has to store somewhere. What kind of different technologies are there storing the data? Which place we are going to use block storage? Which place we are going to use object storage? Which place we are going to use file storage? Okay, so these are all the things we are going to discuss about storage. Okay, this is, I can say, networking is a important and more logical sense we need to apply under networking. Storage and resources, just a simple understanding, simple interaction is okay. I'm going to talk about networking itself, 2 sessions. I'm going to showcase a basic diagram, layman diagram, to explain how the diagram it is going to display. Here, let me. Oh, 22. This is entire network diagram. In this particular network diagram, there are plenty of sub options of VPC. We are going to create a VPC. Under VPC, we are going to create a subnets. We are going to create a internet gateway, NAT gateway, routing tables. Generally, this particular way of designing requires a network in-depth knowledge. I don't know about routing. I don't know about CCNA. I am not a CCNA certified professional, network professional. Still, I'm able to design the networking with the help of simple cloud portal. Simple, basic knowledge, in-depth knowledge. I don't require any network certification to understand VPC. That is the beauty the cloud is going to provide. You are in a position to create. See, content networking and content delivery. Under networking and content delivery, we are going to talk about VPC. Under VPC dashboard itself, you have sub options. See here, you are going to create a VPC. You are going to create subnets. You are going to create routing tables, route tables, internet gateway, NAT gateways. We are going to network ACL. What is network ACL? What is a security group? We are going to understand all these sub concepts. Okay. So this is all depends upon basic understanding only. In-depth knowledge is not required. Even though I am not a networking expert, still I am able to do network related concept. Route tables I am able to create. Subnets I am able to create. Okay, without having networking knowledge, without having network certifications. That is the excellent feature cloud is going to provide each one of you. That too free. 12 months we are going to do the practice. If you do something wrong, nothing is going to harm. You have to do practice. I'm going to guide you how to do practice. Just follow 1 or 2 times as per the documentation, as per the video. Yes, you can unmute at any point of time. You can raise. If you are not able to unmute, then only raise the hand. Otherwise, you can unmute and speak up. No issues.
Okay, I see.
Yes, Tulsi.
Thank you. So,
I'm not able to hear anything, please.
okay, is there?
Your voice is breaking.
Oh my God, just a minute.
Yes, speak up, please. No, Tulsi, sorry, I'm not
Oh my
able
God.
to hear anything. Please check your mic or remove the speaker, remove the mic. Just one. Yes, please, Tulsi. Yes, Rajendra.
No. I'm asking to type a question instead of if sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Tulsi, you are not able to understand your words. So please type your question on the chat window so that I can see that what is that. Yeah. Okay. Matthew, have you raised the hand? Anything to speak?
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, it's clear.
Thank you. I want to find out how, or do I need to register for the management console again? But I discovered that I had it over a year ago, but I was trying to log into it to see whether I can have access to that, my old management console, but I could not get hold of that. Or do I need to re-register all over again? And can I also use the same email that I used previously?
Yes, Matthew, I'm going to discuss about your question will be answered in next slide itself. Please
Okay.
wait for 5 minutes while discussing about free tier account. What is the requirement? and how to register, what are the requirements to register a Fleeter account, I'm going to talk about. During
All
that
right,
point,
thank you.
if you are not able to understand, please again raise the hand and ask the question. Yeah, Matthew?
All right.
Thank you. Any other questions? Only raise the hand only if you are not able to unmute. Okay, other than that, you can. So everything, yes,
Hello,
please.
sir. After 5 months, after we have completed the course, after 5 months, sorry, after 5 weekends, so we can go ahead and we can upload our resume in the Naukri.com and we can attend the interviews, or like we have to do the certification. After that, only we have to attend the interviews. Without certification, also we can upload
Hello.
our resume and we can do it.
Yes, very good point. I'm going to talk about that. What is the certification requirement? During the certification requirement, you are in a position to raise the question. Yeah, your question will be answered in the next few minutes. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Hi, Srini.
Hi.
Hi, Varun here.
Hi,
So,
Varun.
Srini,
Hello, am I audible?
thanks for sharing the information so far. Srini, wanted to ask that, like on the notes page, you had mentioned LMS Graphy, and to another participant here, you had mentioned some game like game
Yes, yes. Okay.
some interface where it's gamified version.
Yes.
So what is that about? Like apart from what we are learning here, do we have any place for hands-on, or do we have any place to any like environment to do hands-on, or any such gamified version we try? What's LMS Graphy here? So wanted to ask about these things.
Yes, Varun. First of all, first question, LMS Graphy is the portal. Whoever completes the payment, okay, they
Okay.
are able to access LMS Graphy portal. It is along with whatever the payment you are going to complete with a registered email ID. For that mail ID, you are in a position to log in. That site address I provided in the chart window. In that
Okay.
chart window itself, under courses, whatever the course you are going to enroll, for that, that all recorded sessions will be uploaded to LMS Graphy, so that whatever the session number wise, you can find video and you can find note files as well. Note files can be downloaded n number of times, lifetime. And recorded sessions you can play. The play can be done from the mobile, from the laptop, from anywhere, from any place. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Right.
For exam,
And
what is the importance of exam? That Cloud Quest is one of the gaming portal that I'm going to talk about at the end of the sessions. Okay. How
okay.
to enroll, how to enhance our skills before going for practicing of the exam. We need to understand this and we need to use of the practice. Based on the practice only, you can upload your resume, you can attend interviews based on your practice only. Simply attending this session is not going to be sufficient to crack the interview, to gain the knowledge, or to crack your interview questions. Yeah, everything depends upon how you are going to practice. Okay.
Okay. Right.
Without
Thanks.
Yeah, thank
sorry,
you.
hello, sir. So without getting a certification also, so we can attend the interview in the company, so and we can get the job, right? No, sir? Depending upon.
Certification, see here, it is all depends upon what certification. If you go to LinkedIn, okay, wherein job profile is there. In that job profile, job description, they are going to mention that certification is mandatory. Okay, if they mention that AWS certification is mandatory, then only you need to apply for the job, means you have to complete the job certification. Most of the LinkedIn profiles, you can see that they are going to mention that whatever the topics they are looking for, whatever the knowledge they are looking for. Whatever the knowledge, they are not going to mention certification is mandatory. If they are not going to mention as a certification is mandatory, your experience is more than enough. By attending this session, you are in a position to perform L1 to L3 level of jobs on AWS infrastructure. Okay, AWS Cloud Portal. What are the services we are going to talk about? Those are the basic requirements to understand the concepts. Okay. Any doubts?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Rajesh. I'm going to lower the hands. If you have who are the raised hands.
Good evening, sir. This is Jayanta.
Hi, Jayanta. Good evening.
Sir, I have one doubt. This course is sufficient to achieve that certification? Any further learning is required?
Yes. This course is going to give the knowledge of what are the concepts, where to go, how to achieve, how to fulfill the requirements. This course is going to help you to perform more practice. This course is going to help you to prepare exam. What are the topics I need to go through to crack the exam? Okay. Even this course is going to help you to attend interviews. You need to, there is a game is available. Okay. It is a cloud fest. You can search and you can enroll. That is a just like a mobile game, online game. The level 1, they are going to mention scenarios. It is going to mention a scenario. To understand that scenario, first of all, you need to have a knowledge, basic knowledge, what service I need to choose. Okay. So without this knowledge, you are not in a position to complete that game. Without understanding that gaming scenarios, you are not eligible to attend exam, because some of the exam questions are scenario based questions. Okay, it is not hard and fast rule that this is the question, this is the answer. You have to understand the question. Understand the question means you need to understand the scenario. How can I understand the scenario? You need to understand the concepts. That's where I'm going to help. That's where Logic Labs is going to help you to teach about. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sorry to I don't know your name. I joined late. But anyways, my question is, this is solution architect, right?
Yes.
So what we're learning here is going to allow me to pass solution architect, not cloud practitioner, right?
Cloud practitioner is a part of, is a cloud practitioner. You are talking about cloud practitioner, right?
Yeah, but this class, this course says solutions architect. So I just want to make sure, is this enough for solution architect, or is only enough for cloud practitioner?
Okay, good question, Sam. The thing is that this course is training module is AWS Solution Architect Associate. This training module is more than enough to clear the exams of Cloud Practitioner, Solution Architect Associate. These two certifications you can attend by completing this course. Not completing this course, after completion of this course, you need to go through some documentations. You need to practice more, and then only you can clear the exams. Yeah. Clear, Sam? I'm going to talk about certification in just a few minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's clear. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Is that AWS SysOps and solution architecture both are same, or it is a different one?
Solution architect. What is the other one?
SysOps. 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 AWS SysOps.
SysOps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is slightly difference is there. The content and course details. This is a solution architect associate exam is different. SysOps exam is different. Okay. This course is different. Solution architect associate. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Srinivasa.
Yes, Rakesh.
Yeah, I've got a small doubt. So I work for Capgemini.
Yes, please.
We do have cloud infrastructure service, so the account is CIS itself. So we do have Azure, AWS, and Alune recently came, which is still in transition. So we are just learning a part called AWS. how to get into Azure as well, like because if I want to move into cloud department, so when I asked check to the manager, they said like you probably need to have the knowledge of both. So will that not create a confusion, or is it like totally the same concept? I have some basic knowledge, but just wanted to have an understanding.
Very good question, Rakesh. The question is here, what is the difference between AWS, Azure, and GCP, Google Cloud? These are the major players in cloud market. Now, some members, technical folks has a confusion. Which one I need to go? Do I need to go for AWS? Do I need to go for Azure? Do I need to go for Google Cloud? Let me explain one thing. That cloud is first the basic cloud we need to understand that we are going to discuss as part of this module. Okay, once you understand the cloud, the next concept is which service we are going to choose. It is just like I need a mobile device. Do I need to go for MI? Do I need to go for Samsung? Or do I need to go for Apple Mac mobile? It is all depends upon the service which they provide, the concepts which they provide. For example, camera is one of the feature in all the mobiles. Why I need to choose Apple? Why? Because the functionality is crystal clear and the features, it's very important features are available. That's the reason, even though it is 1 lakh rupee, I would like to go for 1 lakh Apple Mac. I'm okay with whatever the services, cheaper services, but my functionality is going to fulfill with a 10,000 mobile also. I'm happy with that service. So here, the clouds, AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, there are other cloud providers are available. Whatever the service you are looking for, who is going to provide better solution? That is one way of looking at. Second thing is that the concepts are same across all cloud platforms. The technical jargons. Here I'm going to talk about VPC, Virtual Private Cloud. The same concept, it is going to based on the networking concept. What is the basic networking concepts? That IP addresses, OSI model, that 7 layers, application layer to physical layer, whatever the OSI model. The OSI model talks about network packet travel. How that network packet is going to travel. It is going to depend upon IP addresses, some netting functionalities, some routing functionalities. All those technical terms, that is a basic knowledge of networking. But the same basic networking knowledge in Amazon, AWS, it is going to technology basic VPC. In VPC dashboard, everything is going to come into picture. Virtual private cloud. If I go to Azure, there is a VNet. Here VPC, there is a VNet, but underlying basic concept is talks about networking only. Same IP address, same public IP address, same private IP address. What is IP address if you are not sure? Understanding VPC, understanding VNet doesn't make any sense. Hope you understand. So I can say that if I learn about AWS, I can work on any platform. The technical jargons, it's going to change. That's it. The basic concept is same across all cloud platforms. Okay, clear?
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Rakesh. Jayan. Yes, please. Jayanta? You raise the hand, Jayanta. Anything to talk about? Okay.
No, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, Bhushan, audible. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Sir, actually, I wanted to ask that do we have like some assignment or something to like learn by self after the sessions, every sessions or something?
Very good question, Bhushan. So that's what from the beginning of the session, I'm keep on telling the same thing. Listening is not only solution to understand the concept. you have to do practice. After the session, we are a technical folks. We are joining this course to learn to understand the concepts. Paying a 3,000 rupee is not a simple thing. You are spending 2 hours of time on weekends, your personal time. Why you are spending? It is not just a playing. You have to enhance your technical skills to be in the market, to fulfill the client requirements. Then only I am in a position to get some meaningful salary. To get that meaningful salary, I need to understand the concept. I need to do practice. Without practice, nothing. What is a practice? If the practice is nothing but assessments, I am not a headmaster to give the assessments, and if you are not fulfilling the assessment, giving a punishment. It's not like that. You have to understand the concept. You have a plenty of time to do practice. If you are not going to do practice, I can't help any manner. Okay, please, whatever the session, we are going to make sure you to understand. After understanding, if you think that I am able to confident enough without doing practice, no one is in the industry, in the IT industry. Even I am going to do that. If I am away of this training modules for 5 weeks or 1 week at least, my knowledge is going to vanish. At least 5 weeks gap is more than enough to vanish my technical skills. That is the way we are working in the IT field. So every day we need to do practice. You don't need to wait. Some people are says that I don't have live environment. That's the reason I didn't get any opportunity. But cloud is not like that. Cloud is going to give 12 months environment. Who is going to give 12 months environment to do practice? If you want to simply sit and do that, enjoying the things, it is not going to work anyone. You can utilize the optimum utilization of this free 12 months free. According to your practice, you are going to get a better package. I am going to assure on that. If you do practice, you are going to get, you are in a position to crack the interview, and you are going to get a presentation skills, improvement presentation skills. Okay, it is all depends upon you only. It's not depending on me. Here, my duty is to and make you to understand. Once you understand, it is your responsibility to practice. Okay. Thank you. Let's move on.
Yes. Hello, sir. Last question, sir. So after completion of this course, so what will be our package, sir? So the basic package, how much will it, sir?
See that how you are going to, for example, in industry, current industry, having a experience in IT infrastructure, 10 years of experience, 1 year of cloud practice, cloud understanding, cloud live environment, the package of having a 10 years of understanding and 1 year of cloud, that package nearly to 20 lakhs to 30 lakhs. Okay, it is all depends upon how you are going to present, how you are going to design the solution, how you are going to understand the client requirement. According to client requirement, you need to solution. You need to provide a solution, better solution. Okay, we are going to understand this all the concepts, and you are in a position to design this kind of environment. Where to place the server, where to place the internet gateway, where to place NAT gateway, where to place enable service storage service. All those is solution. It is a layman diagram to understand each and everyone. You are in a position to take a paper and pen and you can design the solution for your organization. You can imagine your organization as 1,000 systems, 1,000 web services, 1,000 database instances. It is all depends upon your imagination, the practice. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Let's move on. So we talk about networking. Now coming to this AWS certification part. Okay, these are all the services we talk about. These are the sample services. So there are plenty of, you can go to that kind of course content. What are the services? These are the main important services. Each and every service has a sub services. We are going to talk about a sub-service. Okay. All these services are main services we are going to talk about. If you want to have any other service, for someone asked about, is it going to cover Terraform? No, Terraform is a part of AWS. Even recently, Logic Labs provided Terraform as a separate course. Why is important of Terraform? Once you understand these services, whatever the services we are going to understand, there is an automation. That automation is all depends upon scripts and implementing the automation, rapid deployment, infrastructure as a code. A code is nothing but a scripting language. By using different languages, we are going to prepare a automation commands. With that commands, we can deploy 1,000 systems or whatever the services. To achieve one particular service, I need to click nearly 10 to 50 clicks. 10 to 50 clicks to get one particular service. For example, I'm going to one click to get services. Second click to select a compute. Third click to click on EC2. This kind of clicks, everything is a graphical. No need to have any knowledge, basic knowledge, how to click. That is more than enough. Then after understanding how to click, where to click, then why I need to click that particular place. Without understanding why I'm doing that click, nothing. So you have an option of choosing the functionality. See here, there are these many services. Each function, different sub-services. Again, under each function, there are plenty of sub-options. To get a desired function, you have to go underneath to get some service. For one particular service, we need to click nearly 10 to 50 clicks. 10 clicks to 50 clicks to enable one specific service. Okay, so these are all the things are graphical. This all to avoid 50 clicks with the help of simple 1-minute execution, that is IaaS, infrastructure as a code. That is talks about Terraform. A Terraform, who is going to do? A infrastructure guy is going to do. For infrastructure as a Windows admin, I'm going to manage Windows servers. A Linux administrator need to manage Linux servers. A network guy need to manage network infrastructure. They need to deploy 10 network interfaces. Then to do 10 network interface services, they need to click on nearly 100 to 150 clicks and need to spend nearly 1 day, 2 days. Instead of that, within 5 minutes, with the help of Terraform, that code can be executed, can be deployed that respect to service. That is talks about Terraform. The Terraform is not part of this AWS Solution Architect Associate. It is part of DevOps. Again, after DevOps, you need to specialize only Terraform means we need to understand Terraform as a separate topic altogether. Okay. Now, here, the certification. What this course is going to cover, to what kind of certification? AWS certification path gives you, there is no pre-requirements. The only pre-requirements to complete any certification. This arrows, it is going to showcase different levels. First one is cloud practitioner. Who is going to complete this cloud practitioner? Anyone. Generally, this cloud practitioner is a suitable certification for sales persons, management persons. They are not going to do technical. They are going to explain how the service is. That's it. To gain the customers. For them, they need to understand under the cloud practitioner, they can understand what are the services are available, what kind of deployments are available. They can understand basic. Under this particular solution architect associate, this one talks about technical knowledge. In addition to the whatever the services are available, the basic knowledge, and then this is going to provide more technical in-depth knowledge, how to configure, how to achieve the respective functionality, how to solution a design, how to provide a better high availability. better routing proxies, everything is going to cover under AWS solution architect. There is no pre-requirements. I can complete AWS solution certificate. The requirement is to have it. It is going to ask how many years of experience you have, how much knowledge you have. That's it, only requirement. You can complete specialization certificate also. There is no requirement to complete first this one and then go for second one. No, it's not like that. Even if you want to go for directly, I can go for this certification also. Only thing requirement is you need to have a knowledge and a practice. That's it. Some certification, other vendor certifications will be there. First, I need to complete this to go with the second step. If I go to second step, then only I need to go for third step, some other vendors. But in AWS certification path, there is no dependency. There is no pre-requirements. You can attend any certification. It is only requirement. It is going to ask how much experience you have. In addition to that, each exam, you need to pay amount. You need to pay amount. There is no free exam. You need everything. You need to complete registered certification, and you need to go and complete certification at registered sites only. Okay, let me go through some of the questions come across. I'm going to chart window. Let me understand. Tulsi provided a one. I want to understand that AWS admin is all about administration to applications like creating user, etc. Want to know more about machine learning. Machine learning is one of the advanced specialization. Machine learning is not part of AWS solution architect, Tulsi. It is all about specialization, machine learning, automation, and all those things, specialization. See here, machine learning. This is you are asking about. We are going to talk about only this one and this one. Okay, you are asking looking at this machine learning. For every certification, whatever the certification you are looking, whatever the AWS infrastructure you would like to perform, if you are looking for AWS any cloud related functionality, the basic understanding, everyone, even DevOps engineer or SysOps engineer or anyone, they need to have a basic knowledge of these two first. Without having this AWS infrastructure or AWS solution architect associate, if you directly go here, some of the concepts you are not able to understand. So it is a basic requirement to fulfill these two courses. So solution architect is associate can fulfill these two concepts in depth. Okay. So once you understand, it is up to you what specialization you would like to go. But certification is not mandatory to get a machine learning certification. No need to complete pre-requirements of these three. No. Once you understand the concept, without understanding the basic concept, you can't understand machine learning, which is available under AWS. Okay. Hope it is clear your question. Okay, the chart window is clear. Any raising hands? Yes, Jayanta. Any questions, please? I'm going to lower the hand. Varun, any questions?
Hi, Sri sir. Sir, for being in a role as an AWS solution architect, so is the solution architect associate certification good enough, or should we also go for a professional certificate? I mean, does it also require professional certification? And that is the first question. Apart from that, the difference between the solution architect associate and uh, certified developer associate, these two certifications.
Okay. What is the background, Varun, for you?
I'm into development role, Java development.
You are a Java developer.
Yes.
Okay. The basic question I'm asking questions, so you don't mind anything. Okay, Varun. So you are working as a Java developer, okay, in a real-time environment. For example, to execute Java, the development code, whatever you are going to do, it is not working. So if it is not working, to whom you are going to coordinate?
To the server team.
Server team. Okay, please wait at that point. You are going to coordinate with the server team. Why? Whatever the Java code you are going to execute, you are going to use some kind of application. That application should be installed one of the operating system, right? If that operating system or underlying hardware to work that operating system, any of the issue, your Java code is not going to execute, right? So you are coordinating with the server team. In this AWS, you are the server, you are the admin, you are the developer. To fix issue, you need to understand solution architect associate first. That's where infrastructure, how it is going to relate that Java application, how it is going to execute, how it is working. If it is not working, what I need to check. Underlying infrastructure, everything is there in your hand. You no need to depend upon server team. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So it is very much important. If you want to understand certified developer, if you want to go with SysOp administrator, first you need to understand basic IT infrastructure. This AWS solution architect associate, whatever the solution architect associate we are going to learn, it is covers all kind of admins. It covers storage, it covers network, it covers Windows, it covers Linux. Okay, whatever the infrastructure, even database administration also is possible by clicking on simple clicks. You no need to worry about how to create an instant, how to take a backup of DB. With the help of simple clicks, I can get the DB service. Okay, you no need to depend upon DB administrator. Okay.
Right. Thanks.
Hello, sir. So what will be the amount for the AWS Certified Solution Architecture certification amount, sir?
Certification.
Yes, sir.
Certification cost.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can go to AWS certification and Pearson View. There is a site is available, and you can see that dollars will be there, $150 or $175. And conversion, the rate will be changes according to the dollar value. So once you visit the Pearson View site or AWS certification, the portal is available. Let me open that portal for you, wherein you are going to get a complete details. What is the exam cost? How much time the exam? AWS certification. See here, AWS certification and training and certification, wherein you are going to get a certification. What kind of certification you are? Once you log in, you are in a position to get certification schedule. See here, schedule and manage exams. While scheduling and managing exams, PSN View or Prometic Center will be there. By logging to that center, you are in a position to get complete details. You are going to schedule the time slot. You are going to what is the amount you need to pay. Some organizations are going to sponsor. If you log in with your organization email ID, they are going to provide a discount for your organization because based on the gold partner or partnership will be there for each and every organization. Okay, based on the partnership, if you use official email ID, there will be a discount on the price. Okay, so for that you need to log into that portal with your registered email ID. Then you are going to get a some cost of the exam. Okay, generally it is $175 if I'm not wrong. Okay. Any questions, please?
Hi, Shrini, just a question regarding exam format. Is it a subjective or lab-based, hands-on, or it's a MCQ-based?
The exam is there are questions will be there. Out of those questions, 80% are multiple choice. Okay, MSQ based. But some questions will be there scenario based. And there is no kind of question that you need to perform any lab. But there is a diagram, there is a solution design. By looking at that design, you need to understand the design first to answer the question. Yeah, every question is a multiple choice. A single choice will be there, multiple answers will be there. Okay, clear? There is no kind of lab, just like Red Hat. There is a Red Hat wherein they're going to provide a solution. We need to implement that solution. It's not like that. The exam pattern is all about multiple choice. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, anyone? Let's move on. I'm going
Yes,
to load
please.
this.
Can you
Yes.
hear me?
Yes, Balji. Yes.
Yes, I'm called Blaze from Cameroon. My worry is whether we need to download and install AWS for the app in our computers for the practice, or the practice will require the answering of sample questions for the exams. Thank you.
Yes, we are going to do the next topic, which I'm going to discuss about how do we practice. If any doubts on certification, you can ask. I'm going to next topic. I'm going to talk about how do we practice, what is the pre-requirement to do the practice. Yeah.
Good evening, Srinivas.
Good evening.
Can you go to the certification slide, please?
Yes, please.
Yeah, in this training, we are targeting for the solution architect associate or the professional.
We are going to target about solution architect associate, not a professional.
Thank
you. Yeah. Yes, Balsaya, is it your question answered? Any further doubt, please?
No, I am good from this.
Yeah, I'm asking Balsaya. Sorry if I'm wrongly pronouncing your name. Sorry for that. Any question on the chart?
Hi, Shrini, just a little bit different question. Currently, our workload is hosted on-prem. So, are you gonna cover any project where where we are migrating on-prem workload to the cloud, and what things we need to take care, and in what phases the migration should be carried out, and
yes, there is a topic. It is not mentioned in the course content. There is a topic migration. What is the migration strategies we are going to follow? There are migrations are there, 5 strategies or 5 hours or 6 hours. We are going to say that we are going to talk about migration. Those it is a kind of theory. We are going to give you overview about migration. What is the strategy? What is the migration of? What is the application migration? What is the database migration? We are going to review all those services. Yeah. Any doubts, please? Okay. This is all about first demo session about the course content and the certification. Now we are going to move to that important topic about this is the file. How to get a free tier? What is the advantage of free tier? How do we register? What is the pre-requirements for to get a practice? What are the things I need to do? Okay, so I'm going to go here. This is a link. Either if you can click on this link on the chart window, or else you just open browser and type AWS free tier limitation. Just search in Google or search engine. You are going to get a URL wherein you are going to talk about free cloud computing services AWS free tier. Click on that. You are going to get this link, the same link, whatever the link I provided. What is a free tier? This free tier, it talks about 12 months free. 12 months free. This is the important functionality which provides AWS. By practicing, you are in a position to understand what are the services are available. You are in a position to do practice. For example, if you want to learn about AWS or Linux or Windows operating system for some functionality, you are need to download Windows operating system. You need to have a system. To install, you should know the knowledge how to install that operating system. And after installing, we should know how to configure. But without having any knowledge, by using EC2, it is going to provide 750 hours free for every month, like that 12 months, like that 12 months. Who is going to stop you to do practice if you are not aware of anything about Linux, if you are not aware of anything at Windows? What service you are looking for? You can get a system for free. You are going to get a system for free and you can practice 750 hours per month. That is the beauty of this particular cloud. Like that, there are plenty of services which are available for free, and we are going to use this free tier limitation to do our practicals. I have been delivering these sessions with the help of free tier account. Only. Okay. Someone asked about now how do I get this free tier? How do I get this free tier? A simple procedure. You need to sign in to get this particular services free tier. Everyone can register their email. I'm going to open new website to get a. See, I don't have any account. What is a free requirement? See here, I don't have anything. So then I need to click on create a AWS account. If you don't have AWS management console, you can click on this AWS management console chart window. I'm going to provide. You can click on this link and you are going to get a page wherein you are going to get this particular. If you are not having this account, you can click on create a AWS account. Few members asked about if I'm already having an account. If I'm already having an account already 1 year ago, I already created with an email ID, can I use 12 months? No, you cannot use 12 months. A simple requirement to get a free tier eligibility, only thing is that you need to create an email ID. To create an email ID, anything is required. No need to pay anything. You can create a Gmail account, you can create a Yahoo account, you can create any mail account. Only requirement is you need to have a first requirement to create an account is mail ID. If you already created an account long back ago, leave that mail ID. Create a new email ID. So the mail ID should be, must be new one. If you already registered previously, leave that email ID. Create a new email, get the new email ID. That email ID is mandatory to get a free tier account. So I am requesting whoever interested to continue these sessions, please register. I am going to upload this document. What are the steps to be processed and how to create an account? All those things I'm going to explain now. Just see this document. I'm going to step by step move on. and explain one by one. So first you need to log in AWS this space. Let me increase the font. Yes. So as soon as the link is created, create sign into console. You need to click on that sign into console, wherein you need to provide second page you are going to get. See here, create a new AWS account. You need to click on create a new AWS account. What is the next page? You need to have a email ID. If you already registered with existing email ID, leave that, get a new email ID. Only requirement is you need to have a fresh email ID, and that email ID should work because it is going to get a verification email address to that mail ID. Once you click on that, it is going to move further steps. Okay, so first thing is requirement is mail ID. Without mail ID, nothing is going to work. Okay, important mail ID. Next one is you should have a debit or credit card. On that debit and credit card, the international transactions should be enabled, must be enabled. If you are holding debit card or credit card, that both the cards, any type of the card should be enabled international transactions. Now you might have a question. You are telling a free tier account, why you are asking debit and credit card? This debit card, credit card, it is going to use your payment transactions only. It is going to deduct for India 2 rupees. For US and other countries, it is going to deduct $1. Whatever the amount it is going to deduct during this registration, that amount will be refunded to your account within 3 to 4 working days. Why it is deducting? It is just to verify you are holding a credit or debit card. If any billing is going to generate, are you in a position to pay or not? Just verification, that's it. It is not going to use your debit card or credit card information for further transaction. It is going to just validate it that card belongs to you. That's it. Whatever the amount it is going to deduct, it will be refunded back. That for India users, it is going to deduct 2 rupees. For other countries, it is going to deduct $1. Okay. That same information is available here. Okay. Next one, once you are going to mention, it is going to send a code for your email ID, and once we verify, it is going to move to the next step, that is create a password. Whatever the password you are going to create the password for that email account. That email password, whatever the email password, that is different, and you are going to create an account with the help of that email. You are going to create an account in AWS portal. So you are going to, everyone, whoever interested to continue this session, they have to complete this process by tomorrow. Who are going to attend tomorrow's session, they have to complete this registration by today after the session. Okay. So this recorded session will be uploaded to YouTube, and you can share with your friends who are going to learn about AWS. It is so easy to understand. Okay, so only thing is that they need to create an account to do practice. Without this free tier account, no need to continue the sessions. Don't pay the amount. Please drop. Whatever the session you are going to learn, you are paying 2,950 for this trainings. In addition to that, you are not going to pay not even 1 rupee for this particular registration. Okay, I already paid 2,950. Let me continue. It is waste of your time, waste of your efforts. Okay. Whoever interested to pay 2,950 for $35 for this particular course, if you are not interested to register your free tier account, don't pay. Don't continue the session. Useless. No use of practicing. Okay. So you need to register for a free And what we are going to do for every session going forward, whatever the session I am going to teach about, I'm going to show in a live session. Everything you need to do practice with this particular account only. Without this account, you can't do any practice. Without practice, you can't get the knowledge. Okay. So whatever the fields it is going to ask, screen by screen, step by step, all the fields are important. Okay. Personal information, you have to select personal use. Whatever the screen it is going to ask, you need to mention whatever the name you are going to mention. You need to mention the mobile number, country code you need to choose, and you have to mention all these details. Each and every field is mandatory. You need to fill. Okay. So to get a 12 months free tier account, you have to complete this registration. Okay. Then the next phase, billing information. In this billing information, you have to have a debit card. So to create a free tier account, what is a mandatory requirement? Mail ID is the mandate first one. International transaction enable of debit or credit card and mobile number. These three are very, very important. If we have a PAN card, definitely everyone is holding PAN card. You have to mention PAN card details also. Okay. These details are important to complete this particular registration, free tier account registration. So as soon as whatever the debit or credit card information you are going to mention here, make sure that account, that card should be enabled, must be enable international transactions. If international transaction is not enabled, the completion it is not going to complete. It is not going to be able to detect 1 rupee or 2 rupees or $1 or 2 rupees. Your registration is not going to complete. Okay. Whatever the amount it is going to detect, you can see that it is clearly states that we will not charge for usage. It is going to for other countries it is $1. Other than other countries, it is 2 rupees. India currency, it is 2 rupees. It is going to return 3 to 5 working days to your account. From wherever it is going to deduct that amount, it will be refunded to your account within 2 to 5 days. Okay. So that's the reason I'm telling that it is a free tier account, 12 months. So you have to complete all these formalities to complete this practice. Okay. So you need to enter debit card, enter expiry date, and what is the card holder's name and CVV number, and use billing addresses, use my contact address. Whatever the address in the previous slide you completed, the same information you need to complete. Okay, PAN number. Once you completed that, it is going to ask payment confirmation. You need to enter OTP so that you are in a position to complete the payment transaction. Okay, then identity, your mobile number, it is going to send a WhatsApp SMS code for your verification of your mobile number, and you have to enter the text message so that it is going to move forward. Once you enter SMS code, you can move forward to the next stage. Here in this particular stage, you have to select only personal use and individual and create continue. And then support plan. Next stage support plan. You need to must and select only basic support. No need to support developer. No need to provide business. This basic free support is more than enough to do understand this what are the course content we are going to do over this 5 weeks or 6 weeks. This only make sure you are going to select this basic support that is free. This is important step. Okay, you have to select only basic support. No need to pay anything. For development support, it is not required for this particular course to understand, to do practice and all those things. You just complete this basic support free. So I'm requesting whoever interested to continue this course, they have to complete this registration by today itself. Even if you are not willing to continue, that's your wish. But to continue to understand upcoming sessions, Without this particular registration, you can't get any knowledge. So it is as it is a free, you are going to join or not going to continue. It is up to your wish. Complete this registration. So you are going to get a navigation information. What is all about? You can see that you are in a position to log in, and once you log in, you are going to be able to move all this each and what services are there. You can click on each and everything and understand each and everything. Okay, so to get into this, you need to have a at least once registration account. Okay, please register. So once you select a free tag, basic support free, the next step is completion of free tag registration. So once the registration is completed, you are going to get a page like this. I am going to click on the chart window. I am going to click on this window. You are going to get logged back in. Whatever the email ID, once registration is successful, you are going to log in here as a root user. You are going to mention your email ID here. What is the email ID? I'm going to mention cloudgk@gmail.com. This mail ID is not going to be monitored. Don't use to send any communication. If you have any doubt, you have to send a mail communication to support@logiclabstech.com. So I can log in next, and I have to enter the username and password. What are the password I set during the registration? Okay, so I'm able to log into this registration portal, that is AWS Management Console. What is this portal? AWS Management Console. Under this Management Console, we are going to explore all these services, important services we are going to explore, and we are going to implement those services. Okay, this is all about free tier account registration. This document will be uploaded to LMS Graphy portal. No problem. This recorded session will be uploaded to YouTube in next 1 or 2 or so. And recorded link will be shared in WhatsApp community. Which WhatsApp community? You should be part of this specific batch, that is 298 AWS batch. You should be part of, so that whoever part of WhatsApp community, they are going to get a link batch WhatsApp community. So I'm going to explain again. logiclabstech.com. Once you log in, you can click on upcoming batches. Once you click on upcoming batches, you can find AWS Solution Architect. If you would like to continue this batch, please do complete this buy now. As soon as you click on buy now, you are going to get option of this Logic Labs technologies and buy this course. This course fees is 2,950 for Indian currency. For US, maybe it is a $35. It is going to showcase. Make sure who are going to complete the payment, they need to make sure whatever the link they are going to click, they make sure the batch number, batch 298 and faculty seniors, and the time weekend batch. What is the start date? You need to look at these three things and move to buy course. Once you click on buy course, it is going to prompt you payment transactions, wherein you need to mention payment completion. Okay. So once you complete, before make sure to complete the payment, make sure that you are selecting the right batch. Why? Because I'm stressing here, there is no option of batch shifting. There is no option of batch shifting. Hope it is clear. Any questions? This is all about today demo session. We are going to explore more about cloud tomorrow session, about how to use free tier account and log into that AWS management console, and we are going to understand some basic cloud principles and then implement respective service. Okay, open to questions. Any questions, please, you can unmute yourself and ask.
Hello.
Yes, Matthew.
Srinivas. Yeah. Thank you for that illustration. I got you. But I want to quickly find out whether it's possible for me to close my account, my old account that was registered last year, April 10. So,
You
and
can
it is
use.
exactly 12 months now.
You can use, but the free tier account is not going to work. So I suggest you to use a different email ID, but you can use the same, whatever the card you use to register, the same card can be used again. Only thing is that you need to have a new email ID to get this 12 months free.
No, but I can't use my old email because it's not going to be free for that old email, right?
Yeah, creating a new email is a free, right?
Yeah, okay.
With a new email ID, you can register fresh registration. Forget about
Oh.
old email. That email ID will work for your personal use. For practice of AWS, just create a new email and use that email for completing of this registration.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Matthew.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello. Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Before we click buy course now, buy course, do we need to like register first with our email?
Yes, whatever the mail ID. First of all, see, I logged in as my email ID. So first, as soon as you access logiclabstech.com, first login. I'm going to open this login page again from the different place. Just a moment. logiclabstech.com. I'm able to log in. This see here, it is a login. Without login, you are not in a position to register. First, click on login. You can use continue with Google. If you have already logged in with the Gmail, first click on continue with Google and then buy course. That buy course, even if you click on buy, if you are not able to log in, then it is asking you to log in with a mail ID. Then only it is going to allow to complete the payment. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
That email ID is important to get a new Zoom link for continue the session. Not only new Zoom link, the recorded sessions, that LMS graphic portal also is going to depend upon whatever the email ID you used to complete the payment. Okay.
Yeah. Srinivas, after this session, you will be sharing the document for the registration in the where can you find the document for the registration?
Registration, you can play this video that this recorded session will be uploaded to YouTube. And this document will be available for already who are going to complete the payment. This document will be available.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions, please? If no questions, we are going to close this session for today. Hope you to see next session tomorrow at the same time. Thank you all for your participation. Have a great day. See you all by tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.